We continue with the Vice Minister, Deputy Minister of the Ministry of Information in Ukraine, Mr. Artem Bidenko, and I would like to ask you whether you think that Ukraine so far has done what is necessary, what is feasible, and how do you evaluate the successes in this hybrid warfare?
Well, my colleague shown very good picture that disinformation itself is not the problem. The whole system is a problem. The system built by Russians, and there is not only Gerasimov's doctrine there, but also a theory of managed chaos. Russians believe in it very much. So they built a system in the world, not only in Ukraine, with fake news, fake experts, fake NGOs, fake situations, fake political parties, and so on and so forth. And to face this challenge, country and society, in Ukraine for example, has to build institutes. Because we can't overcome this huge system where a lot of billions of money are invested just by several actions or deeds. They have a Russian-speaking newspaper. Let's just write that this newspaper is not good. It's fake newspaper. No, it doesn't work. We have to build institutes, and as society and state, as government, and ordinary people have to take part in the actions of these institutions. These institutions should be very different. First, independent mass media. Mass media are very important because they are the voice of society, the voice of government and society, voice of people. And we have to work with, we have to live in the world where journalists are everywhere. Everybody can be a journalist. Everybody can stream a picture from anywhere. So education and creating possibilities to be more professional is the main point when we talk about mass media. In Ukraine, for example, there is a very important question of public television. Because my friends wanted me to say this. Public television for Ukraine is the possibility to create independent mass media, independent from oligarchs, from rich people, where people can get the information as it is, without any political, economical, business interests. Our ministry invested a lot of time and money to educate journalists, to make trainings, seminars about how to work with fakes, how to work with information. But we also need strong NGOs. And an example of STOPFAKE, Inform Nepal, Stop Terror are very important, because in 2015 and 2016, these NGOs became the primary force to stop the disinformation. But they didn't stop fake experts, fake media, fake parties. And now we faced the main challenge, these fake institutes. Not just information, but the institutes that create and work with the information, bring it to people. And I think that this is the main problem now for Ukraine, because we need more time. And it's not a year or 2 years, it's maybe up to 10 years. Because we have to build a system of understanding, of a system of civil society understanding what are the principles of cooperation between government and civil society, between cooperation of business and government, business and civil society. Too many values are still not present in Ukraine. Too many values of communication, of conflict solving, and so on. So we have to work not only with journalists, we have to work with experts. And now, understanding that, our ministry, other ministries like Ministry of Veterans, create special programs of promoting several values among target audiences. These values are about laws, constitution. These values are about freedoms, because, for example, we have a very problematic aspects like gender, freedom of speech, freedom of profession, and so on. People do not understand that these values are very important. And when we talk about disinformation, for example, fight against disinformation, we have to put values first. And that will help us to overcome these problems. Maybe we will lose a year or two creating these institutions, but we will win the whole war.
Thank you, Artem.